Did you know that quinoa, one of the most popular superfoods, might actually be harmful to some people? Quinoa is often celebrated for its high protein, fiber, and antioxidant content, but there are certain situations where eating quinoa could do more harm than good. Whether you love quinoa for its versatility in the kitchen or for its nutritional punch, it's important to understand when this superfood could work against your health. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn how to avoid the pitfalls of quinoa consumption and how to use it wisely for maximum benefits. In this video, we're going to uncover the common side effects of quinoa and why you should avoid it if you have specific health issues or while using certain medications. Some of these side effects also occur not as a result of existing health issues or medications, but rather because of the way some individuals use it. So stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of when to avoid quinoa and how to use it wisely to reap its beneficial effects. We will also reveal the results of groundbreaking scientific studies that show how you can maximize the benefits from consuming quinoa, as well as how you can use quinoa to improve the absorption of beneficial nutrients from other sources. But first, let's start with conditions where you should avoid quinoa. Number 1. Kidney-related conditions. While quinoa is often touted for its health benefits, it may not be the best option for those with compromised kidney function. You see, quinoa contains significant amounts of protein and certain minerals that can affect kidney function, particularly because they influence renal filtration rates. Just a moderate amount of quinoa could potentially alter kidney function, which is critical for those already facing renal challenges. But here's the catch. When your kidneys aren't functioning properly, they may struggle to manage the effects of these nutrients effectively. This can lead to complications in how the kidneys filter and eliminate waste products from your body. Consequently, individuals with chronic kidney disease or reduced kidney function must be cautious with their quinoa intake. If you have kidney issues or are at risk of developing them, it's crucial to consult with your healthcare provider. They can help you determine how much quinoa, if any, is safe for you to consume based on your individual health needs and the specifics of your kidney condition. Number 2. Digestive sensitivity. Quinoa is renowned for its high fiber content, which can be particularly beneficial for digestive health. However, for those who have gastrointestinal sensitivities or conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, the fiber in quinoa can sometimes be too much to handle. Excessive fiber can lead to symptoms such as bloating, gas, and stomach cramps, especially if introduced into the diet too quickly or in large quantities. Here's the crucial part. While quinoa can help in promoting digestive regularity, its high fiber content requires careful management for those with sensitive digestive systems. To avoid discomfort, it's essential to start with small servings and gradually increase the amount as your body adjusts. If you have digestive issues, consulting your healthcare provider can provide tailored advice on how to safely incorporate quinoa without causing irritation or exacerbating symptoms. Number 3. Saponin sensitivity. Quinoa seeds are coated with saponins, natural compounds that help protect the plant but can cause irritation in some people. If quinoa is not washed thoroughly, these saponins can lead to stomach discomfort or even allergic reactions. Saponins have a bitter taste and can be harsh on the stomach lining, which is why it's important to rinse quinoa thoroughly before cooking to remove as much of these compounds as possible. Here's where caution is crucial. If you experience gastrointestinal discomfort after consuming quinoa, it could be due to residual saponins. Thoroughly rinsing the seeds under running water can help reduce the risk of irritation. If symptoms persist despite rinsing, it may be best to consult a healthcare provider to determine whether quinoa is suitable for you. Number 4. Oxalate concerns. Quinoa contains oxalates, which can be problematic for individuals prone to developing kidney stones. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many plant foods, and in susceptible individuals, they can bind with calcium in the kidneys to form stones. If you have a history of kidney stones or are at risk, it is advisable to limit your intake of high oxalate foods, including quinoa. If you are concerned about kidney stones, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider before adding quinoa to your diet. They can provide guidance on safe consumption levels or suggest alternatives that do not increase your risk of stone formation. Moreover, pairing quinoa with calcium-rich foods might help prevent the binding of oxalates in the digestive tract rather than in the kidneys, potentially reducing the risk of stone formation. Number 5. Allergic reactions. Although relatively rare, some individuals may be allergic to quinoa. Symptoms of a quinoa allergy can range from mild reactions like skin rashes and itching to more severe symptoms such as difficulty breathing and anaphylaxis. If you suspect that you might be allergic to quinoa, it is important to discontinue use immediately and consult a healthcare provider for allergy testing and advice on how to manage the allergy. Allergies can be unpredictable, and even if your initial symptoms are mild, they can escalate with repeated exposure. This is why it's essential to take any adverse reaction seriously. Your healthcare provider may recommend alternative grains that are less likely to trigger an allergy, such as rice or oats, to help you avoid future reactions while still maintaining a nutritious diet. Number 6. Interaction with medications. Quinoa's high nutrient content can sometimes interact with certain medications. For example, its high magnesium and potassium levels can influence medications for blood pressure or heart conditions. Additionally, the fiber in quinoa may affect the absorption of certain drugs if taken at the same time. For individuals on medication, it's advisable to consult a healthcare provider before regularly incorporating quinoa into the diet. It's also worth noting that quinoa's magnesium content can be particularly problematic for those on medications like antibiotics. Magnesium can bind to certain antibiotics, decreasing their effectiveness. If you're on medication, spacing out the consumption of quinoa and your medication can be a helpful strategy to avoid potential interactions. Again, the best approach is to consult with a healthcare provider who can give you individualized advice based on your medical needs. Number 7. Thyroid concerns. Quinoa contains goitrogens, compounds that can interfere with thyroid function, especially in individuals who already have thyroid issues. These compounds may inhibit iodine uptake, which is essential for healthy thyroid function. If you have a thyroid condition, such as hypothyroidism, consuming large amounts of quinoa could potentially exacerbate the problem by limiting the availability of iodine to your thyroid gland. If you are managing a thyroid condition, it's essential to speak with your healthcare provider before adding quinoa to your regular diet. They can provide specific recommendations on how much quinoa is safe to consume, or suggest alternatives that won't interfere with your thyroid health. Additionally, ensuring an adequate intake of iodine through other dietary sources, such as seaweed or iodized salt, can help mitigate some of the potential negative effects of quinoa on thyroid health. Number 8. Mineral absorption issues. Quinoa, like many grains, contains phytic acid, an anti-nutrient that can bind to essential minerals such as iron, zinc, and calcium, preventing their absorption. This can be particularly concerning for individuals who rely heavily on plant-based diets, as they may already struggle to get enough of these key nutrients. Consuming large amounts of quinoa without taking steps to reduce phytic acid levels could lead to deficiencies over time. To minimize the impact of phytic acid, consider soaking quinoa before cooking, as this process helps break down phytic acid and improves mineral availability. Fermenting quinoa, or combining it with foods high in vitamin C, can also improve mineral absorption, ensuring you get the maximum nutritional benefits. If you are concerned about nutrient absorption, consulting a healthcare provider or nutritionist can provide personalized guidance on how to prepare quinoa to ensure you get the most out of its nutritional profile. Number 9. Blood sugar concerns. Quinoa is often considered a healthy grain option for those looking to regulate blood sugar levels due to its low glycemic index. However, for individuals with diabetes or insulin resistance, the carbohydrate content in quinoa can still have an impact on blood sugar if not managed properly. While quinoa has more protein and fiber than many other grains, it is still a source of carbohydrates that can influence glucose levels. If you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, it is important to monitor your blood sugar levels when incorporating quinoa into your diet. Pairing quinoa with other high-fiber, high-protein foods can help slow down the absorption of carbohydrates and maintain steady blood sugar levels. It's advisable to consult with your healthcare provider or a dietitian to determine appropriate portion sizes and combinations that can help minimize blood sugar spikes. Number 10. Weight management issues. Quinoa is often hailed as a superfood, but it is also calorie-dense, which means that portion control is key, especially for those looking to manage their weight. While quinoa provides a wealth of nutrients, eating large portions can contribute to an excess calorie intake, which may lead to weight gain. For those on a calorie-controlled diet, understanding the appropriate serving size of quinoa is crucial. To make quinoa a beneficial part of a weight management plan, consider combining it with plenty of vegetables to increase the volume of your meal without adding too many extra calories. Using quinoa as a side dish rather than the main component of your meal can help keep calorie intake in check while still enjoying its nutritional benefits. Consulting with a nutritionist can also help tailor your quinoa consumption to fit your weight management goals. Now, did you know that you can enhance the nutritional benefits of quinoa even further by combining it with the right foods? Recent research has shown that consuming quinoa alongside vitamin C-rich foods can boost iron absorption from this grain, making it an even more powerful source of nutrition. For example, adding a squeeze of lemon juice or including bell peppers in a quinoa salad can significantly enhance the bioavailability of iron, which is especially beneficial for individuals looking to improve their iron levels. So how can you apply this knowledge? Try adding quinoa to your salads with citrus fruits, pairing it with vegetables high in vitamin C, or incorporating it into your meals alongside other nutrient-dense ingredients. These quinoa-based dishes will not only be delicious but also provide your body with a significant health boost, supporting everything from muscle health to immune system strength. If you're interested in learning more about the numerous benefits of quinoa, we have another video that goes into detail on this topic. It's linked in the description. What about you? Do you use quinoa in your health regimen? Have you noticed any improvements after incorporating it? How often do you use it? Also, what benefits have you observed from using quinoa? Share with us in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the next video.